us are coming. This planet will be ours.
You lost this war before you started, fool.
Primary threat spotted.
Moving into position.
Commander, the Greenskins continue to attack vulnerable targets. The Orc assault is about to begin, Commander. The Greenskins will target the generators powering the array. If those fall, the relay will be theirs.
Target sighted. Look alive, brothers. Be vigilant. Silent movement.
There, moving up.
Maintain camouflage.
Our fortifications are under assault.
Emperor provides.
communications array secured. Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
Excellent work, Commander. Losing that array would have been a devastating blow in our fight to save the sector. Losing it to the Orcs would have been particularly painful, since their plan was to loot it for parts.
That would have been a blow. No arrays of this type have been made in 2 millennia.
That is correct, Sergeant. We no longer have the technology to make these arrays. Losing one is a blow the Imperium never fully recovers from.
It still remains unclear what the Eldar hope to gain by provoking the Orcs. Whatever their purpose, the Eldar are using all their trickery to disrupt communications outside the sector. We are uncertain how they are managing this, but our astropaths describe their interference as a shadow across the warp.
A shadow across the warp. Those were their exact words?
Yes, those were their exact words, Cyrus. We have more immediate problems, however. Mech Bad Zappa is mounting another offensive on the capital, and I need to see to our defenses. Secure Typhon quickly. I could use you back here soon. Thule out.
Why so concerned with the ravings of astropaths, Cyrus?
No reason. I just hope that casting a shadow across the warp is an ability the Eldar truly have, for all our sakes.
Commander, we have located a substantial Eldar strike force. This force appears to be led by one of their so-called Warp Spiders. Warp Spiders are capable of rapid teleportation, which may explain how the Eldar are monitoring the Orcs on Typhon without being seen. Eliminate him, and uncover what you can of the Eldar plans on Typhon.
Our scanners place the Warp Spider in the position marked on your map.
He will not stay there for long. We should move. Agreed, but watch for traps. Hostile movement up ahead, brothers. Range.
Direct our wrath anew. Eldar down!
For Chapter and Emperor.
Moving to the rocks.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Giving cover, brothers.
The chapter banner flies high. Enemy troops destroyed.
The Emperor's light is my torch.
Will meet such a fate.
Offer them no easy targets!
Our weapons are ready. Load in, brothers.
Hostile movement up ahead, brothers.
There he is! Wait. Is he smiling? Here you come, my good little prey. Now if you will just do me the further kindness of dying. Try to wriggle out of this, worms.
Come on, aliens! Show me your...
Destroy the key structure.
He brings reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Another angle, I think.
Get Spinner in the brush! Open fire!
and he becomes prey.
He considered us mere prey.
No longer.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory. Excellent work, Commander. Without warp spiders stirring up the orcs, Typhon is far more secure. Your victories against the orcs and Eldar have stabilized the situation on Typhon for the time being. Not all news is good, however. We are receiving numerous reports of local vegetation mutating and attacks by hordes of leaping alien creatures.
These creatures, what do they look like?
Most of the reports are from citizens, Cyrus, and their fear makes for unreliable descriptions. I need you to return to Calderis as soon as possible. Bad Zappa's orcs have gathered for another major strike against the planetary capital. Without your support, I fear Calderis will fall. Commander, Mech Bad Zappa and his orcs are set to overrun Argus, the planetary capital. If they do so, all of Calderis will fall. I have set up a defense at the city gates, but the Initiates and Space Marines there need your support. You will drop south of their position and drive north to secure the gates. I have taken a few Space Marines to the east and have cut off the orcs' main approach.
Boss, I think we threw a query thing.
What? You kids can't do anything right! I'll have to fix it myself! Eliminate those orcs!
You mean let's get shooting?
Get these drop monsters off of me backside!
The orc leader! He's getting away!
Heading for that cover! Enemy troops destroyed. Move on to the next target, brothers. Destroy them. Meet me Storm Boys. They're nuts. Kill these kids, boys! I'm heading for the UV base!
Commander, that orc is heading to lead an attack on the town gates. Pursue and eliminate him.
Can't save your camp now, you jinx!
Get out of here!
If Argus falls, all of Calderis goes with it. We must prevent the orcs from breaching the city gates. positions and they will drop in to bolster your defense.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders. You lot have made a mess of all me plans! I don't appreciate that! That's much too big an O to be in an orc like me!
Thule to all Blood Ravens! Prepare for emergency extraction to the Armageddon! We are facing far more than orcs or Eldar!
Commander, Captain Thule needs your aid. Deploy to his position immediately.
What were those things?
A foe far deadlier than orcs or Eldar, Thaddeus.
More Xenos! Fight through to Captain Thule!
Direct our wrath anew. Target eliminated. Target killed. There he is! Commander, I ordered all of you to extract, not to run to your deaths! Under attack. Target killed. Keep fighting! We are pushing them back! We will kill every last one of them! Direct our wrath.
Meteorite inbound on your position.
Not a meteorite, Martellus. That is a Tyranid spore. Tyranid warrior! Kill the large warrior beast! It is directing the others!
Captain Thule! Get to Captain Thule! The warrior beast is getting away!
Captain Thule, get to Captain Thule.
We have Captain Thule!
Thunderhawk 1, emergency extraction at relay coordinates. Thunderhawks 3 and 4, follow with bombing run, purification spread. Urge the alien. May the Emperor be with us all.
Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory. We face our darkest hour. Captain Thule has fallen to aliens who have escaped retribution. A massive hive fleet looms over our recruiting worlds. But this battle is not over.
Get Captain Thule to the apothecary! Hurry!
Calm yourself, Thaddeus. Gordian is already at work.
Commander, I am Apothecary Gordian, Chief of Genomedicine aboard the Armageddon. Captain Thule still lives, but he is in grave condition. Many of his vital organs and implants were destroyed, and an alien poison is attacking surviving tissues. I have placed Captain Thule in stasis to halt the poison's progress. But as of now, I have no means to counteract its effects.
Gordian had better prepare himself for more of us to require his tending.
You fear the aliens, Cyrus?
I know no fear, Avitus, but I am no fool. Those were Tyranids, alien monsters who strip worlds of all life. There are billions of them, and only a handful of us.
Have you faced these things before, Cyrus?
Once, a long time ago, when I served in the Death Watch. We are going to need all the help we can get to face this infestation. Even then, we will probably fail.
Commander, with your permission, I will attempt to raise the nearest of our chapter fleets. This may take some time, however. In the meantime, we need to secure Typhon before the rest of the Tyranid swarm arrives. Otherwise, our supply lines will be devastated. There is an Eldar raiding party that continues to wreak havoc on our defenses on Typhon. We should return to Typhon and eliminate those Eldar. Commander, we have located the Eldar raiding party that threatens our supply lines between Typhon and Calderas. We have identified their leader as the dangerous Ranger Nemerian. He is apparently coming from an operation in Orc territory. This is our chance to cripple Eldar operations on Typhon. We may also uncover more of the Eldar's plans. I suggest we neutralize him immediately, Commander.
Eldar warriors have deployed to defend the target, Commander. They hope to cover his escape, no doubt.
This we cannot allow.
Enemy has us pinned.
Tactical squad repositioning.
Another enemy crushed.
Humans always make a mess of things. No wonder the boss here chose the orcs as our instruments instead of you.
And all this time, you might have been killing Tyranids. You deserve everything that's coming to you.
Enemy destroyed.
Getting cover, brothers.
Eldar, take nothing for granted.
Enemy has us pinned.
Eldar down.
One less Eldar to plague us.
As a hawk in the sky, we swoop from perch to perch.
Lots open.
This way. This is understood. Going there now.
Inside. obstacles.
Our foes grow in strength. Under fire. Rest not. There are still targets to engage. Look alive, brother. This way.
Under Space Marine fire! Taking cover in the wreckage.
The Eldar know the Tyranids are coming. That explains their actions among the Orcs.
What do the Tyranids have to do with Eldar helping orcs?
A full-fledged Orc uprising could actually slow the Tyranids, Thaddeus. If the Eldar were not doing this on our own recruiting worlds, we could use the situation to our advantage.
Using orcs and Eldar to stop an enemy? Why would we waste our time with that? We are Space Marines. We fear nothing, because we are fear incarnate.
We may be fear incarnate, Avitus, but we face an enemy that knows no fear. We will need every advantage we can get if we want to save the sector.
Let our enemies beware, for victory is ours.
So the Eldar were uniting the Orcs to slow down the Tyranids.
Yes, Nemerian clearly knew of the Tyranids.
This explains much, but we have been getting reports of other Eldar activity in the sector that is not related to the Orcs. Clearly the Eldar have other plans in motion, none of which can be good for us. I will keep you apprised of any further developments, Commander.
What can you tell us about the Tyranids, Cyrus?
The Tyranids are unlike any other threat we have faced, Targus. Orcs may operate in vast hordes, but they still have individual chieftains that unite them. Kill these chieftains, and the Orc horde is weakened and scattered. A Tyranid hive fleet, however, is a single massive organism. Every creature in the swarm is simply one part of a single terrifying mind. We cannot break the Tyranids' morale, or take advantage of their pride. We cannot make them see reason. And for every beast we kill, 1,000,000 more are ready to take its place.
But what do they want?
The Hive devours entire worlds. Its goal is to feed itself and grow. And it will not stop until the entire galaxy is consumed.
Commander, the Orcs continue to undermine our defenses on Calderas. We need to shore up these defenses if we are to have any hope of stopping the Tyranids. A message is coming in from Chapter Command.
Commander, this is Gabriel Angelos aboard the battle barge Litany of Fury. I have received word of the Tyranid threat facing Subsector Aurelia and of Captain Thul's grave condition. The Tyranids are a threat of unimaginable proportions, Commander. They are endless in number and intent on consuming whole worlds. The Litany of Fury is now making for Aurelia at all speed, but we are weeks away. I will relay all distress signals back to you while we devise a plan of attack. Commander, we have located Captain Thul's attacker. The warrior beast that you drove into the Badlands has resurfaced, leading a swarm of lesser Tyranids. This...
Target the larger creatures to disrupt the swarm. That will buy us the time to get to our target.
Captain Thul will have his vengeance.
soldiers!
No mercy for the misguided.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Tyranid killed.
There's the beast. Destroy it!
Has us in close combat. Bioplasma! Clear that area!
Apothecary Gordian has dispatched servitors to collect and analyze the warrior's corpse. Our librarians have also consulted the more complete records aboard the Litany of Fury. With this information, we have devised a plan of attack against the Hive Fleet.
Victory is but a prelude to the next battle.
Tyranids have a simple and terrible agenda, Commander. Left unchecked, they will kill and consume every living thing on the planet. Our only hope of stopping the Tyranids is to strike at the heart of the Hive Fleet itself. For us to do this, you must first accomplish 3 critical tasks. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. Only its precise scans will allow us to analyze the Hive Fleet and locate its weaknesses. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive Fleet's biotoxins. Only a pure gene sample will allow us to develop a poison to strike at the Hive Fleet. And you must secure access to Angel Forge on planet Meridian. Only this ancient forge's vast manufacturing capabilities will allow us to produce weapons with which to deliver our poison. Each of these tasks pits your handful against untold billions. But failure means the utter annihilation of our worlds. And a death sentence for our chapter. Commander, we need to take direct control of Angel Forge. I'm authorizing you to travel to Meridian. The planetary governor has been less than cooperative thus far, so be prepared for bureaucratic resistance. Angelos out.